We are at GITEX Global 2023. This is me, Rabab Zehra, and I have with me Mr. Hesham Tantawi. He is Vice President ASBIS covering Middle East and Africa region. So we will speak with Mr. Hesham today and get to know about their GITEX participation and get their key takeaways from the event this year. Hi, Mr. Hesham. How are you?
How are you? Thank you for hosting me today, and looking forward for anything.
It's a pleasure to have you here with us.
Thank you.
So, Mr. Hesham, we are at ASBIS Meeting Room here, and it's a great setup you have arranged for GITEX this year. Please tell us what were the key objectives you had set for GITEX this year, and what are you exhibiting here?
All right. ASBIS is exhibiting in GITEX for the last 10 years in row. Before we come to the World Trade Center here, we was exhibiting sometimes and having our host suites in the Fairmont and other hotels around. And then we moved here 7 years back to have our areas on the meeting rooms on the second floor of GITEX, where we had seen that this is more convenient for us instead of being in the show place down, to have a business one-to-one meetings with all our partners and prospective partners.
That's amazing. Since this is the last day at GITEX and we are concluding today, the objectives that you had set for GITEX this year, how well you have achieved, and how well you have achieved those objectives?
Actually, we achieved our objective already, and we are happy with the result this year. Even I can tell you that we had conducted more than 4,000 meetings in our meeting area here.
That's
where, as you see, it is more than 700 square meters of meeting rooms and
yes.
Hosting areas, and this get us the what we are looking for.
That's great. One last question from my side. Once GITEX is over, we will soon be stepping into 2024. So what are your strategies for the next year? What 2024 holds for ASBIS?
For strategies for next year, it's a lot where we are seeing a lot of growth on AI side. We are seeing a lot of investment we had started as well on robotics. And these two lines will be one of the new key focuses for us, plus the continuing of the focus on our product line, which is existing with us. For example, I can tell you that on CP business, we are more than 30 years on this business. On hard drive business, we are more than 30 years. Covering Western Digital, covering Seagate, covering all the brands on these segments. Right. So we are looking forward for a successful 2024.
That's great. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank
you. Was a pleasure talking to you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for watching. Stay tuned to TECHx to know more about what is happening at GITEX Global 2023. Goodbye.